Hi, I'm Candace. This video is about me and my husband doing some work in our backyard. We have a pretty large backyard, but it is not private. So we decided to section off a portion of our yard so that we can have a little bit of privacy. And in that section, we made a garden, and we decided that we're going to put some tables and chairs and a little grill back here. And soon we are going to create a fire pit and put some chairs around it in a later video. But in this video, we are building the table and chairs and the little grill that we got from Walmart. And then we're going to barbecue some burgers and hot dogs. And we were hoping to eat them outside in our little area, but it started raining. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. At this point, we saw that we needed a little bit of help with the table. So my dad came over and helped out for just a little while before he went home. Yeah, he helped out a lot, and I'm glad that he did. At this point, we finally got the table together and we were happy. Now it's time for us to put the umbrella in, and that was easy. It was not hard at all. Next, we decided to put together our little grill that we got from Walmart. It's one of those $20 grills. We actually have a bigger grill that we use all the time, but it is very heavy to take out and to put away. So we decided to buy a little grill so that we can grill more often and have more barbecue hamburgers more often. The barbecue grill had a lot of small pieces, but we finally got it together. Next up, we decided to put the grill to use. We barbecued some hamburgers and some hot dogs, and I think some Italian sausages too. I forgot some things at the store, so my husband had to handle barbecuing on his own, and I think he did a wonderful job. When I came back, it was time to get the burgers off the grill. We were just out enjoying our time in our backyard, something that we never get to do really because it's not private. But now that we have this little section, it is so enjoyable to be outside. As I said previously, after I was done cooking, the idea was for us to sit outside and eat, but it had started raining, so we went inside. Thanks for watching.